This is an introduction to climbing, and when I say introduction, it's at an angle. It isn't your classic sort of vertical climbing wall. It's at an angle to make it slightly easier. It's still a physical challenge, but what it will do is it will make it more accessible to younger ages, to less able people, as an introduction to the techniques and the physical requirements of climbing. One thing I would always encourage in any training environment is to orientate yourself so you feel comfortable. Don't run before you can walk. So the first thing to do is to climb on and off and on again, and do that a number of times so that you're comfortable with the starting point. And then we would progress by slowly going through a climbing. I mean, clearly you can make it to the top. You might want to move on to the next piece of equipment, but if that's a challenge, that's where to stop. And it's something to be done slowly, deliberately, and stay fully engaged with it. Stay close to the wall, get the legs involved, and it's just about exploring. Try different ways. I think that's the other thing is, don't keep taking the same route to the top. Try different ways, try different styles of climbing, and just explore your own potential. The skills and competencies that will be developed using this piece of equipment, it's very well rounded. I mean, this is going to engage pretty much every muscle group, from all the pulling muscles in the upper body and the torso, but especially in the legs. And one of the technical requirements that we would always encourage in any climbing is to use the muscles of the legs wherever possible. Try and get them in, try and get your feet in strong positions, and to look and place and keep it safe by seeing your next movements. So there's a bit of a kind of a behavioural improvement as well as a physical one in the ability to climb a wall. Variations on this particular piece of equipment. One might be to only climb using your feet, so taking the hands out of the equation. That might be it's obviously a stage beyond the simple climbing, so it's slightly more difficult. And also, as you can see, we've got an incline up and a vertical drop. You might want to try going up to the top, but coming down on the vertical, or vice versa, and try different ways.